Good morning. Happy New Year. Have you or are you considering one's goals for this year, for the years that follow this year, the goals of your lifetime, what accomplishments you have considered, the possibilities? What is one's potential? What do you think you can do? How do you think you can change? Well, the moment is changing, so you have a head start. This is most likely one of the most important things that we can come to terms with is the constant changing of our universe. It means that we're changing too. It's easy to say, oh, everything's changing, but I'm not. And over the course of the moments of a day, of a week, of a month, of a year, it doesn't seem that we change that much, that often. But in actuality, there are no two moments in time when we are the same. Let that sink in for a moment or two or three or 5 or 10 or 100. Let it sink in. You are always changing. We are always changing. There is no such thing as remaining the same. And it is by one's goals, by one's aspirations, we set our sights on a direction to go, for accomplishments to be sought after and made. This is the reality of what is. Our society, our civilization, our institutions of all kinds might or might not be cognitive in its awareness of what actually is going on. It is not always in the best interests, end quote, of our society, our institutions, our civilizations, etc., to acknowledge everything. Everything is constantly changing. Your mass, your level of energy, everything is in flux, changing from one instant to the next. It's an awakening to have. And it is a valuable awakening because it gives one a potential, a realization of an opportunity to change oneself, to improve, to foster a sense of learning through one's experience to become more of the direction one wants. If you have habits, for instance, you are not happy with, leading you in directions where you don't want to go. Maybe for many years you've lived under the context of believing you couldn't make changes, that this was the way that you, in quote, are. And we've just said, what did we just say? Everything is changing. And what one has actually been doing is just reinforcing societal, civilization concept of one's being limited, of limitations, of doing things, when all that one need really do is be receptive and see what one is doing. Be sensitive enough to perceive in the direction or directions one is, in quote, constantly making to have an appearance. I repeat, to have an appearance, one is not changing, but you are. When this realization caresses you with the truth, then you become more able to guide oneself, to be your own boss in the way that you would prefer to see if this new direction is what you want to be. It doesn't mean you won't make mistakes. It doesn't mean one might make the wrong direction a goal. But through evolving and being receptive, again, open-minded, perceptive, one can see, oh, this isn't working. Let me change this, or I need to do something a little different. I need to hone it. I need to change the degree, or it's too much for me. Let me do it in little bits. And yet, it is not so hard to change. Where does it begin? It begins in this moment now. Changing can be from one's insides. If you don't want to do something, make it distasteful. Make it in your mind something that you no longer wish to do. You have learned through cultivating your awareness, your awakening, your self-realization that you don't want to be this way. And how do you do that? Making it distasteful. If you are overweight and you want to lose weight, for instance, which is easy because our mass is changing every instant of one's day. Every instant of one's day. Energy is being burned off, or the potential of energy is being built, fat, upon one's frame. Make eating in between meals or snacking distasteful. I don't want to do this. I don't like to do this. I don't appreciate this. I don't like the taste of this. I don't like what this does to my body. Is this negativity? No, not necessarily. Again, what is negativity? It's the opposite of positivity. Is one more right or one more wrong than the other viewpoint? One decides. One can be positivity. I want to appear more strong. I want to appear more balanced in my body's shape. And it's in my functions. What can I accomplish when I can't even bend over and touch my toes? What am I doing to myself? And it is exactly in this statement. What am I doing to myself? When one is cultivating the next moment, because that's what we're doing, from this moment to this moment to this moment, what are we saying to ourselves? If one is saying, oh, and continuing in a negative behavior, a behavior that you find antagonistic to what you would have as a goal, then you need to look deeper. What can I do? You can say, I don't want to snack. I am not going to snack. I don't like to snack. I don't eat junk food. I don't drink sodas, etc. A self-affirmation is what we're talking about. Where does it begin? Your thoughts. They begin here in these moments as one cascades into the next, into the next. If you keep saying to oneself, I don't like this, in time, and it won't be a very long time, if you do it conscientiously, you will find that you don't want to do it. You will find your habits changing. This is the way it is. This is the way we are. This is our good fortune. We can manipulate ourselves through the use of our own minds. Mindful meditation, right? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Self-affirmations is a tool. Just like mindful meditation is a tool. Just like our breath, our pulse, the heat of our body, and our shimmering majesty are all tools of what there is for us to utilize. If you smoke and you don't want to smoke, then again, it is easy to do if one says to themselves, I don't like the taste of smoking. I don't like the smell of smoking on my fingers or in my mouth. I don't like what smoking does to my lungs. And every moment the thought of smoking arrives into your mind, you say this to yourself. No, I don't like this. Lo and behold, you will find yourself changing. This is the reality of being alive. You have these choices. You have these possibilities and potentials before oneself to decide. Your decision, your life, your healthiness or disregard for healthiness. It is all the same. There are 7 billion people upon the surface of this planet, more or less, today, as these words are spoken. How many billions have lived upon this planet already? We don't even know. Being here now, I can say with a degree of surety, everyone, including you and me, are bundles of miracles, of creation. To be humble. Find a sense of awe in the majesty of this creation that we are a part of. And again, being thankful for what? For the opportunity each of us has to direct ourselves for a life of improvement, of awakening, of justifying our being, of finding success in reaching our potentials. It is all right here. Success or failure. Effort or effort misdirected. We're always making effort. You can be drinking a glass of water if you are hungry or thirsty, or you can be filling your mouth with potato chips or soda. It is a choice. It is in one's mind. What do you want to be? Whom do you want to be? Why? Where, what, and when? How? Think about whom and what you are. This is the first day of our new year. This is the first moment since the last moment. And we have 86,400 of them in one day to make our changes. Think about the ways that one can improve themselves. Being more aware, receptive, open-minded to the possibilities for one's own greatness. You are born in greatness, uniqueness, a bundle of miracles. You are born this way. This is the gift of life. Now you have an ability to understand these words. You have the potential to do even more. Being upon the foundation of one's life, you have the potential to do whatever you want to become. Going forth in these moments, realizing whom we are. Linger for a minute, considering your own objectives and the way you are attempting to accomplish them. Are you being successful? And to what extent? How can I validate and help myself increase my positivity and my success? The answers are blowing in the wind. The answer, in essence, is everywhere. You just need to apply oneself. All of us, me too. Namaste.